Hey guys, Jabali here from CEO Gaming, and in today's video I'm very excited to show you, before the grand opening this weekend, Arcade Monsters International Drive in Orlando, Florida. This is actually their 5th location. Their original one is in Oviedo, and then they've been spread out all over Florida. But me personally, I'm very excited for this one. It's actually only 10 minutes from my house, and this is my dream arcade, man. Everything inside is exciting. It basically has everything you can imagine, from fighting games to rhythm games to pool tables, awesome food. So really excited for this location. Actually, it's a few minutes down from where Wet n Wild used to be, if you remember that. But it's, I was very fortunate, being good friends with management, to basically be the first one to show you everything that's inside and what you can expect for when it opens. Now, if you haven't been to an Arcade Monsters, it's basically you pay a fee. Here it's going to be $25, all you can play for the entire day. They're usually open past midnight. Foods, drinks, everything you can imagine, but this is a 16,000 square foot building in the heart of International Drive. And if you go to CEO or CEO Taku, the Wyndham is actually literally less than a 10-minute walk away. So very excited to do something for everyone in the community in the future years that come out of town. But with that, we're gonna go check out everything that Arcade Monsters International Drive has to offer. Before I give you a grand tour, when you come to Arcade Monsters, again, you pay one fee, you're good to go and play as much as you want to your heart's content for that day. But you basically, as soon as you walk through the main doors, you're gonna have the check-in desk right here. They have incredible staff here at Arcade Monsters, so you're gonna have a lot of fun, and very much looking forward to showing you everything here. So to begin this grand tour, another cool thing is obviously it's so over the top with the the 80s arcade carpet, all the incredible artwork all across the walls. So that's something you're gonna notice, especially all these badass battles. But we're gonna go, as soon as you walk in, there's that check-in desk I mentioned. In the middle, I actually suggested adding some pool tables, and they did that, which is awesome. And then also a bunch, because it's International Drive, a lot of tourists will walk by and kind of be interested in that. Your hockey tails, but we're gonna go kind of in order. And I've just been informed they have exactly 180 arcade machines in here, all kinds. You've got, your competitive boxing here, you've got some darts right here, and then on this side is basically all the racers, and a couple gun games and everything. But here we've got ATV Slam, Quick Shot. This is a very cool game with an airsoft gun, so it'll recoil, really cool. Definitely check this out if you're into gun games. It actually takes a little while. And a reminder, everything is on free play. So Star Wars Battle Pod, a total classic. Mario Kart GP DX. Maximum Tune, where you can buy your card. Oh wow, actually I haven't seen these in person. So full on card set, buy that, and then you basically Maximum Tune. You can play, and it keeps all your stats and everything on that card system. Drone racing, kind of played this one. It's kind of cool. It's kind of like a Wipeout in the air. You have a little throttle stick right there. Keep it going. Initial D, the arcade, I believe. Yeah, Zero. This is one of the latest ones. This is one of the most popular games you're going to see at most conventions. So really cool that they have that. Super Bikes 3. Go down. You've got the tank game. Basketball. That's going to be the best room for all my dance game fans. We'll get to that soon. And then Pac-Man Battle Royale. Then going back down this same row, you got Walking Dead, interactive shooting game. Vuelix machines. These are cool fighting games here. They have PCs in these running a bunch of different fighting games, so nice little stools there. So you'll be seeing me in this corner here with everything. You got Street Fighter 6 over there, Mortal Kombat 1, Guilty Gear Strive, Dragon Ball FighterZ, so they're keeping up. And then a couple more on the other side. Then you've got, Maximum on, Gundam right here, Extreme Boost, very popular game at events. And then obviously this is like a very cool spectator screen that you can see. Then you've got Gun Bullet, or AKA Point Blank, super cool, nice recoil, original Gun Cons. So super clean, man. I've not seen one of the Gun Bullet, the original Japanese versions, look this clean in person before. So then Mario and Sonic Olympics, Bop It. Didn't know they had an arcade game like that. And that's the cool thing about Arcade Monsters. It's not just no redemption games here, like no prize or anything, but it's got everything. Big Buck Hunter, and then going here, you got the pinball row. And I did not realize how expensive pinball machines have gone. Some of these are like 10 grand. But Venom, that's one of the more popular ones. Foo Fighters, and they have a really cool QR code system now. It'll scan for you, so you can have all your high scores. It's very different from my pinball days, how interactive it is now and how the community's grown and kept up with each other. Avengers here, Lord of the Rings, 007 Thunderball, Led Zeppelin, Godzilla, Star Wars. So Star Wars Mandalorian right there. Super cool. Godfather. Golden Tee 2022. You got Vuelix's again on this side. So very cool fighting game row for everyone. to come check things out. And the cool thing is if any stick ever goes down, their techs are very quick to fix things. So and then you got Pokken Tournament, classic right there. Feeding Frenzy, nice little cab. Punch Out, and they have classics here as well. So we got a Pac-Man cab right there, Golden Axe, Contra, X-Men 4-player, not the 6-player original one, but still good enough. Cosmic Alien, Operation Wolf, Silent Scope, nice little sniper game. Terminator 2, the big boy cab, man. Look how big that thing is. So then the other pinball machines, let's keep going down. And the next row. All your classics are here. Crystal Castles, Wizard of War, Black Emperor, Arkanoid, one of my favorite Brick Breaker games, Gyrus, Donkey Kong Machine, the original Nintendo cabs right here, Popeyes, Super Mario Bros, Donkey Kong Jr., Miss Pac-Man, Galaga. And this is one of those places, Arcade Monsters, that if there's a game that you're interested in, you tell them, if they have a way of getting it, they will probably get it for you. So, and bring it in. Ikari Warriors, you know, one of the cool rotary sticks right here. This actually rotates, moves, and then also rotates in the game so you can change the direction, kind of like Super Smash TV. I can Total Carnage, and then Raiden DX, MK2 Classic, Killer Instinct Original Machine, Mega Man Power Battle. You don't see too many cabs of this. Very fun game. X-Men vs. Street Fighter, Simpsons with turtles on it, with the masking tape, Retro Raccoons. Cool little 4-player game right there. And then House of the Dead Scarlet Dawn, one of the newer House of the Dead games. Super cool inside. And then they have a full kitchen there. They're going to be serving lots of cool food, especially Cuban street food. They're very well known for. Look at that amazing art, guys. There's that. And then, like I said, pool tables, air hockey, then Killer Queen, a 5v5 amazing game from a company. I believe they're based out of Chicago. They have their own like World Championship Series, which is super cool. NBA Jam, one of my favorites. Frogger, Centipede, more classics. Robotron, Sonic 2. These are really cool kind of custom cabs that have a bunch of cool stuff on them. So Lemmings, you don't really see that in person in an arcade. Bonk's Adventure, TurboGrafx 16, one of the most popular games. Street Fighter Alpha Zero, or Zero, Japanese version of Alpha 3, just different title. Power Stone 2, don't see these very often. I believe these are connected to each other too, so they're running at the same time. So you can have 4-player Power Stone 2 in person. King of Fighters 13. And then here, a little quick break, they got the whole vending machine row. They'll have a lot of Japanese snacks and drinks in here. So Zoltar, nice little fortune teller, which is super cool. And going back, Sailor Moon. And again, artwork everywhere. It's overload sensory, but in the best way, because you're in an arcade and that's what it's all about here. So nice little vending machine row here. So you got your snacks, your drinks over here, so that's cool. Walking back out. Now for the next row. Basically, foosball, as we would call it over in the Middle East. They have a hockey version of this, and this is the soccer, aka football version. And then we got our gun games over here, but we'll get to that. Dungeons and Dragons, how are we doing? This is like a 4-player beat 'em up. Double Dragon, Tetris, Marble Madness, Kung Fu Master, Final Fight, Dragon Spirit, a very cool shmup. You basically are a dragon shooting everything in sight. Joust, Stargate, Super Hang-On, Sega Outrun, similar to the shirt that I am now wearing. Seawolf, The Next Mission, have not seen this. This looks kind of cool. Submarine game. And the other side of the Killer Queen. And you've got the Simpsons aliens. Then Giant Twister. You've got your skee balls here. And a reminder, everything is on free play here. This, kind of like a shuffleboard here with all the sand on there, so be careful there. Time Crisis 5. One of my last videos is actually the Time Crisis arcade machine, so, but double pedals on each side, super cool. They have Time Crisis 5, that's a standard everywhere. Halo, Fireteam Raven. So super cool for Halo fans out there. They came out with a game, Nerf Arcade, nice little shooting game. Elevator Action Invasion, there used to be an old school elevator game. Then Gunslinger Stratos, very popular Japanese shooting game. So, you know, they like to get a lot of import stuff. But yeah, this is the main room. So before I show you the next room, this is again is a basically overview of the main hall. And I know this place is going to be packed when they open almost every night, being in the heart of iDrive. But now we are going to go towards the dance game rhythm room, very popular at the other Arcade Monsters. Got a tank battle game here. Batman kind of racing game. It's kind of repetitive, but it's super fun to play through at least once. And then some games, I actually seen these in Japan. I don't know what it is, but that looks super cool. And then the dance game room. So Some of these I don't recognize. I know they've had newer stuff, you know, the original Pair Paradise, Dance Freaks, you know, Guitar Freaks, all that. Poppin' Music, everyone knows. Super cool game. You basically, like Simon says, for music. Waka, where you see a lot of people wearing gloves and stuff on this. And then you've got Junith right here, super popular game. Then the bad boys, Dance Rush, Stardom. So super cool games. This is like the new age DDR, very popular. Then you got a DDR 820 machine right here. You've got the brand new Pump It Up Phoenix 2023. You've got, looks like a Gundam pod game. Starwing Paradox, actually. That looks cool. I believe these move. I can kind of see hydraulics, so super cool. And then this, guys, Beatmania 2DX 30th Anniversary Edition. This is, I believe, less than a couple years old, so this is going to be super popular. 2DX, obviously, is like the original DJ Hero. You know, you got your mixer right here and then the buttons to play as well. So super cool. I mean, when we used to play these games, these were like $1 a pop each game. Nostalgia piano game right there, super cool. Taito drums, also super popular. So we got that. And then, yeah, so this room, then a nice little table to hang out. Game I do not recognize. I'd love to see Theater Rhythm, then Sound Voltex. So that is the dance game. A tour of everything. I wanted to ask a couple questions with Emily, the president of Arcade Monsters. How are you, Emily?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Now, you've been working with Arcade Monsters since the beginning, right? So kind of tell us how you got started and how much it's grown since day one.
Yeah, so my fun fact is I was actually the first employee of Arcade Monsters. We started back in 2018. And now here, fast forward in 2023, we have 5 locations open to the public, this being number 5. And we are also expanding to the West Coast in San Diego.
That's awesome.
And that is our number 6 location.
Awesome. Any idea when that's supposed to happen?
Definitely 2024, being that it's November. But awesome. We're actively working on it, so sooner. And
I've been to San Diego. We had a DreamHack San Diego this year, actually. Nice. It's a beautiful city, so definitely check that out next time on the West Coast. Now, the iDrive location, right? This is a huge location, right? It's central to all the tourism, and
absolutely.
A lot of people live around the areas. How excited were you guys to get this location? You know, and talking to the rest of the team, it's been a year in the making, right? Putting this all together.
Almost at a year,
yeah.
Yes. And Orlando is actually one of the most requested locations and zip codes for us, which is surprising because our home base is in Oviedo. So being right here in the heart of the Disney, Universal areas, I think it's a perfect match, and I couldn't be happier. The team couldn't be more excited to be here. This is our biggest Arcade Monsters location, and we're making history.
I mean, I live 10 minutes away, right? I used to go to the Oviedo one. It was like that 40-minute drive for me, like, and then stay till 2 in the morning, drive back as an old guy. But I mean, you personally, right? I've never really asked you, what are your favorite games? Like, what's your favorite machine?
Ooh, I love pinball.
Okay.
I'm a huge pinball
What's
person.
your favorite one?
I love Willy Wonka right now, but a lot of the new ones that came out, I love playing Godzilla. I have not got, we're waiting on a few new ones, like the Pulp Fictions and we're getting a few new pins in, but I'm staying strong on pinball.
Awesome,
yeah.
very cool.
I play all of them.
Do you like fighting games at all?
I do. I'm not the best. I'm not the best.
Very cool. Now, Arcade Monster, like, how many staff do you guys have now? Like, I've been to your location, and it's packed with so many friendly faces.
Yeah.
And how many guys? This is probably your biggest location, obviously.
Yes.
16,000 square feet. How many people can you expect to be here on the busy nights?
So probably between kitchen, front of house, and techs on a busy night, probably around 10 people, I'd say, average. Between 4 bartenders, let's say 4 kitchen staff members, and some techs. That's the average number.
Awesome.
And as a company, we have, I'd say, almost 80 people.
Wow.
Throughout. So yeah, we've grown a lot.
That's awesome. And I'm a lifetime VIP member. She remembers why, because I happened to beat the owner in Street Fighter 2 and earned it. But anyways.
Our first lifetime member.
Yeah, I am actually the first Arcade Monsters, but I love supporting you guys. I'm a huge arcade guy, as you know. Next thing, like, one of my favorite things about Arcade Monsters is the themed parties. You guys do such a good job with your theming, your Halloween, like 30 Days of Halloween. Your social media is great. What can we expect here? Anything different, or do you think every location will have kind of the same themes?
So this location actually features some very special and secret rooms. We actually have a private party room, which is Dia de los Muertos themed. It is probably my favorite room out of the entire company. It is just amazing with the artwork, the theming.
I'm going to give you a first look shortly. Yeah.
Yes. Oh.
Yeah.
But so that's our special kind of feature here. That room can be privately rented out. We also have a karaoke room that can also be rented out. And overall, this location is going to have the most features, the biggest menu, the biggest selection. the most games, everything, honestly.
That's-
Oh, and 2 patios. We have a back patio and a front patio.
Oh, I actually haven't seen the back patio. Yeah.
Yes.
So this is actually what's cool about Arcade Monsters. Amazing food here, but you're also surrounded by so many restaurants.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
so, you know, if it's a little crowded in here, which it always is, you have other options as well. So great location. Hopefully parking can handle it right. This can get kind of crazy.
We got a big parking lot.
Yep. So, you know, this building, I've been in Orlando most of my life. This building has some memories for me. This
Yeah.
actually used to be a Ponderosa Steakhouse, I believe, but around it was a Congo River Golf, Wet n Wild Arcade. So just
Oh,
to see
wow.
how much International Drive has changed. But with that, I mean, what are you most excited about with this location?
Honestly, I think a lot of things. I think the new staff coming in, building a little family here, and all in all, just kind of getting open to the public and giving people a place to come, getting to know the locals, doing more parties. Honestly, seeing life in this place is what I'm most excited for.
Yeah, awesome. Well, with that, guys, Emily, you're the best. Thank you.
Thank
I'm
you.
happy for your guys' success. I'll be here for the grand opening. This video should be out before that grand opening, but guys, come check it out for yourself. And pricing here, right? It's $25, all you can play all day.
Exactly. Correct.
Awesome.
And we
So-
do have a few discounts for cosplay, especially opening night. We're doing 50% off admission for cosplayers.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, cosplay is huge, and it's always cool to come here and be yourself and enjoy. So with that, guys, Arcade Monsters, International Drive, opening very, very soon. Come check it out.
Yay.
So last little bonus, now while their private karaoke room you can rent isn't ready, this is their private party room. This is beautiful in here. No cabinets or anything, but this is for private parties, birthdays, anything like that. But yeah, you have that beautiful theming that Emily was talking about. So last little part of the Arcade Monsters video. So very exciting. You're gonna have lots of opportunities for you to bring your friends, have a good time, but looking forward to their grand opening. So if you like this video, guys, please subscribe to the CEO Gaming channel. I hope to bring you more tours in the future whenever I travel and have amazing places like this to check out for you. So let me know in the comments below what you think of the Arcade Monsters. If you've never been to one, you know, what kind of games you would love to see at arcades. What were your favorite arcades growing up? But till next time, guys, Jabali out. Take care.
CE.